Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the special Browns pregame, postgame show. I'm Scott Treller. I know my prediction was off, but and I know it was not right either, but the Browns beat the Eagles 5-0 tonight at First Energy Stadium. It was kind of it was a low-scoring game, but it was a very good, solid night. No touchdowns for the Browns, but a lot of great plays made by the defense and the offense, and Jabril Peppers made a great catch in the first quarter off the Eagles, and Jarvis Landry had taken the ball out of bounds for I think 15 yards, and then they cleaned up getting a 5-yard loss that was on the Browns, and then Jarvis Landry went 3 more yards, and the Browns had to punch and went 3 and out, and Lendell Smallwood got a first down for the Eagles, and it's went 7 yards for Smallwood got another first down. He was at the Eagles 45, and then Myles Garrett with the stop, and Eagles at the 40, and it was a 5-yard loss. At the 45, it was a loss of 2. Excuse me, and there was a pass caught by Gibson, and it fell incomplete. It was an incomplete pass. And I talk about Ertz, and Carlos Hyde goes for 38-yard run. Nick Chubb also a big 21-yard run in the first. And then it was 2 big runs for the Browns in the first quarter. And that was an incomplete pass and a handoff to Smallwood. And then Adams handed it off to Smallwood and got near the 1. But Nick Foles made a great pass and brought down Myles Garrett, unfortunately. But it was a holding on Nick Adams, and Myles Garrett was brought down. And it ended up turning into a safety, and it was 2-0 Browns in the first quarter. Peppers got inside the 15, and Baker Mayfield got a standing ovation tonight. He was great. Did an excellent job tonight. And Mayfield, he avoided a sack, and then there was good completion by Mayfield, 20 yards and a first down. And Mayfield goes out of bounds, and Eagles, Nick Foles gets the football knocked out of his hands, and Mayfield was looking to pass, but got sacked, and it was still 2-0 Browns, and it was the end of the first quarter. Then the Browns kicked another field goal, and it was 5-0 Browns, and that was thanks to kicker Ross Martin in the second quarter, And the Browns had a total of 7 sacks and 4 takeaways in tonight's game, and that was awesome. I thought that was great, guys. Guys did a really great job on that. And then the Eagles fumbled it, and then Hicks picked up the ball from Taylor, and another sack by Myles Garrett. So that fourth, and then DeAndre Carter. It was at the first, and then Smallwood got another first down. Smallwood gets to 10 yards, 10 yards, but then there was a loss on the play. Smallwood got swallowed up on that play as well. And then Nick Adams, and there was an interception by Jamie Collins and another turnover for the Eagles. And at the end of the second quarter, at the break, it was 5-0 Browns at halftime. And then in the third, Nick Chubb got hit hard, and Nate Robinson made the play. It was a great pass by Baker Mayfield to Myles Garrett, and a first down. And the pass to Nick Chubb also a first down, and it was they just could not get into the end zone for a touchdown tonight, though, the Browns. But they got a safety in the field goal, and there was a nice pass to Jeff Janitz by Baker Mayfield, and that was third down. Overwhelmed by the Eagles' front, Davis was one to get through, though. Mayfield was sacked again by another time by Winston Craig, and which was a great play, and then James Burgess Jr. made a great play at Adams. He picked the ball off Adams' hand, and then that was in the third quarter. It was still 5-0 Browns. And then Browns, C.J. Boyd passed by Baker Mayfield was the first. That was a great catch, and it was the first down for the Browns. 5-yard penalty for the Eagles, though. And then Mayfield throws another interception, and this was picked off by the Eagles, and it was a 5-sack night. 5-sack night for the Browns, and first down. It was a nice play by Nick Adams, though. Nick was by Adams. I'll just say that. The Eagles had gotten into the end zone, but Trent Davis did not have both feet down, so it was an Eagles first down. Then it was an incomplete pass to Carter. They still couldn't get in the end zone, and a 5-yard penalty on the Browns. The Browns defense, though, had 5 sacks and 4 takeaways, but that turned into 7 of them. Jake Hoyer's field goal for the Eagles was no good. And Vogel makes a big punt on the play, and Rashad Davis makes a great hit and recovered the ball. And then Dontrell Hilliard with it was a Browns first down. I should say that, not Eagles. Browns first down. And then Chris Shepard was down on the field for the Philadelphia Eagles. And then the Eagles got a first down right after that before Chris Shepard went down, and he was being helped off the field. Eagles got a second down, and DeAndre Carter tried to recover the ball, but could not. And Sudfeld throws another pass to Carter, the catch, and he made the catch. B.J. Galeb got through, and that's now, and he got sacked, and then there was another sack, and there was 7 sacks for the Browns, and then the pass fell incomplete on the play, and the Eagles had a chance in the final seconds, but could not capitalize, and then the seconds ticked off, and that was your final score. The Browns 5 and the Eagles nothing. The Browns go to 3-1 on the preseason, and the Eagles go to 0-3. This just was a great game in general. Baker Mayfield had 11 carries and 26 yards. Tyrod Taylor had 11 for 4 carries and 21 yards. Both quarterbacks played well tonight, and Nick Chubb had some great plays, and even Myles Garrett with both caught some great passes tonight. And Jamie Collins caught a great interception pass tonight. And they just played a solid game. They put it all together, and they did what they had to do to win the game. And I just felt this was, even though it was a low-scoring game, I felt it was a great game in general. The Browns played a great game, and they will play Detroit next Thursday in the preseason finale in Detroit. And I think we will see the second stringers starting, because I think the starters are going to be resting that game and just sitting out that one, getting ready for the regular season. Although we could see Josh Gordon in the game just to get back into player mode for the regular season. So, and we'll see what happens with that one next Thursday. And I will have another Browns preseason pregame show, and a Browns preseason postgame show immediately following the game. So look for that next week. But I'll have another regular Scott Sports 101 YouTube broadcast on either tomorrow or Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And I really feel that it was an interesting game, though, but it was a great game tonight for the Browns. And the Eagles, things just did not go their way tonight for the Eagles in the preseason in this game. But this one, I think, was very important for the Browns, and it was a test. And they proved tonight they can beat any given team on any given Sunday, because they beat the defending Super Bowl champions, and I am very happy they did. I think Browns fans are ecstatic that the Browns were able to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, who are, of course, we know, the defending Super Bowl champions, because they won it all back in February. Now, the Browns are going to get back to practice, and they know what they need to do to beat Detroit. And that will be the starters will practice, but it will mostly be the second stringers, that will be practicing for the game in Detroit next Thursday. And I feel, the Browns just look so good tonight, and I think we'll have to see how the second stringers do when they play Detroit next week. But they made some great plays. They made the plays that they had to do, and I think they really showed Hugh Jackson what they could do. And Hugh Jackson really liked what he saw out there tonight, and I really think he was very pleased. And even the defensive coordinator, Greg Williams, was very pleased as well, and as well as the offensive coordinator and also the quarterback coach, and likewise the special teams coach as well, and also Browns owner John Dorsey, Browns GM John Dorsey as well, not owner, that's GM, not owner, excuse me. Well, we're almost out of time, and I want to really get back to both Baker Mayfield and Tyrod Taylor. Baker Mayfield did get sacked a couple of times in this game, but he played very well. And Tyrod Taylor did as well. And I know they're not going to start Baker Mayfield. He will get a chance probably to start later in the season or if an injury happens to Taylor. But as you know, Tyrod Taylor will be the Browns' starting quarterback for the regular season when it begins on September 9th. But Mayfield played very well tonight. Made some great plays, and I just felt this game was just a great game in general for the Browns, and it really it sent Browns fans home happy, and I think really I was happy as well, and I think and the Browns fans who weren't the game, who watched the game on TV, were happy. So let's hear it for the Browns, and now we're 2-1 in the preseason. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this Browns preseason post-game show. And I'll have another Scott Sports 101 regular broadcast either tomorrow or Saturday, as I've indicated. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.